Next, number 5 is learning to live in the present. I think this is a great area that most people need to change as far as how they look at stress. So many of us look into the past and say, oh, I wish I was back here on this vacation, or I wish I was doing this. Or we look in the future and say, I can't wait till spring break, for example, and when we get to go here or go there, and forget to live in the present. Most of you have heard this saying before, but they call today the present for a reason, because it is a gift. And if anything, what's going on in our society right now has definitely shown that we need to appreciate every day. And some of you even put that on your comments on the music video, that we need to enjoy each and every day and live as if it's our last day. Because if we're always focusing ahead or back, we're not enjoying the day. And if we're enjoying the day, we're going to have less stress. And we got to quit thinking, oh, why not now? Or why can't we go back? Or why can't we go forward? Because obviously that's not possible. So something that a lot of us, I would guess, have to work on. The next one, I won't spend a lot of time because we talked about this, but number 6, cultivate a sense of humor. We already talked about the importance of laughter, the importance of having a sense of humor, quit taking ourselves so seriously, learning to laugh at ourselves when we make a mistake, and making sure we're taking time every day to smile, to laugh. It's pretty hard to be stressed when you have a smile on your face. So the next time you get a little stressed, think of something funny, or just put a smile on your face. Find somebody, a family member, a friend that you're walking by, and just give them a smile, and your stress level will go down. Then number 7 is to learn to go with the flow and being flexible, forgiving of yourself and others. You know, this one's huge. So many times we hold grudges, and all it really does is hurt ourselves. It doesn't really hurt the other person, because they might not even know we're mad at them, or they might not even know that what they did really bothered us. And so if we're holding that grudge and can't forgive that other person, then we're the one that's suffering. You know, it's kind of like the farmer that made some poison for some animals that were eating his chickens, and then he goes ahead and eats it himself. You know, it may have smelled bad, and maybe those other animals smelled it and they didn't really like it, but the person it affected was that farmer. And that's how it is when we hold grudges. And some of you need to work on the fact that especially again, you perfectionists, you got to quit being so hard on yourself, and learn that you just like everybody else make mistakes, and you got to learn to forgive yourself. And it will alleviate a lot of stress. If this is something that causes you a lot of stress, it's something that I would recommend that you start working on now. Remember, we talked about habits, and habits being hard to break. And on all of these 7 ways that we look at stress, they're habits, on the way that we look at things. And it's something that we can control, but it's going to take some effort. It's going to take some time. And that might be something that you want to start working on right now, so that you can be happier and healthier. Because again, we know that as your body becomes exhausted with stress, that's when we get sick and get depressed, and those things that happen over long bouts of stress. So we've covered everything now that will be on the quiz for tomorrow. So again, please look through your notes, look through the PowerPoints. If you take it and you don't get a great score, the score that you want, you can go back through some of these and then take the quiz again. I think, again, this is so important. And when we get back from spring break, I have a fun activity that we're going to do, and we're going to have a lot of fun discussing different personalities and how our personalities contribute to our self-esteem or hurt our self-esteem, and what we need to work on, and also how they contribute to our stress levels. So have a great spring break, and we'll see you all when you get back.